I'm out of breath. What the fuck's going on, dude? What the fuck is going on? Maybe you're thinking to yourself, hey, this guy only wears one sweatshirt. What gives? Well, I was wearing a different sweatshirt today. I took it off and put it on the ground for a little while. And when it was on the ground, my cat thought it'd be a great place to puke. So it got puked on. And that's why I'm still using this one. Yeah, buddy. You know it. God, I can't clean these glasses worth shit. Maybe I should use a different part of my shirt. Blackwing Lair tonight, dudes. It's exciting. I got all my world buffs. We got Ani. We got DM buffs. We got Songflower. We got Warchief's Blessing. And we even got... Oh, fuck, what's it called? Oh, yeah, that's a good crack. Dark Moon Fair. Dark Moon Fair, 10% extra damage. That's it. We got them all. We got them alls. I also just finished watching Terminator 5. So and I saw 4 as well. 5 is like, it's a better version of 3. It really is just like, yeah, it's just 3, but a bit better. And then 4 is its own unique, like it's all in the future kind of shit. And that one was okay. It's very apocalyptic. It kind of reminds me of like, what's it called? Fury Road, Mad Max. It's kind of like Mad Max a little bit because it's all in the apocalyptic world. Yeah, so it's interesting. But the next one, number 6, apparently. So again, 5, it doesn't follow the same story. I mean, it's like it's in the universe of, but it's just different. Apparently, 6 actually goes off of number 2, so that's exciting. Have a real continuation of the good one. Of the good ones. 1 and 2 are good. If I was to rate them right now, with not seeing 6, it would go 1 and 2 are at the top. And then 4 is an okay movie. 5 is not the best. And then 3 is just really a pile of shit. Yep. That's how I'd rate them. It's crazy too because like 1 and 2 are so good. And then 3, the next one after that, is just so bad. So bad. Like the worst. They go from like the best one, in my opinion, to the absolute worst one. Oh, I mean, I already had a video where I complained about it. Just like, it's just completely different writing staff or something. I don't know, man. It's garbage. It's fucking garbo. It's fucking absolute garbo. Oh! Oh, it feels good. I'm filming this on a Wednesday. And I have today off because I have to take days off. Instead of taking like a week off, I was like, yo, let's take, because I've done this in the past where I would take every Monday off so you have long weekends. But this time I decided to take every Wednesday off for like a month and a half. Yeah, about a month and a half. And so far I'm really liking it because this is my second week doing it. Last week there was some other stuff, but this week, Monday was like, yeah, your typical Monday, like, back at it. And then Tuesday, multiple times in Tuesday, I remembered, I was like, oh, I have tomorrow off. It's like a Friday. I was like, this is amazing. And yeah, now it's that day, and everybody's off at work still. I think it's like 2 o'clock by the time I'm filming this right now. And yeah, they're at work, and I'm fucking, I'm big chilling. I've gone to the corner store already. I might go again. I don't know. Kind of fiending at the moment. But, I've took a dump. I had a shower. I've done a bunch of stuff in WoW right now. Should probably vacuum this house or like organize it more or something. I don't know. I'm really waiting on a call or not a call, but like a confirmation that I'm getting a different job, and then I can really change my house and know that I'm moving. Oh, sorry, I was touching the mic. Change my house and know that I'm moving and start selling stuff. Because until then, I guess I could do it beforehand, but can't sell big stuff. And there's no point in getting rid of random stuff. Get rid of that bookshelf. That definitely needs to go. But other stuff. I guess it depends. It depends on the stuff. It depends. I wear Depends every day. What's wrong with Depends, man? God, don't make fun of somebody who's got irritable bowel syndrome. Or whatever the fuck that is. Yep. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Chia. The stand looks like it's like broken. This camera stand is not the best. It's like some shitty Walmart one, but it's been working. I've been using it for a while now. And in fact, I bought an expensive one on Amazon, and then when it came to me, it was broken. And then I tried to return it, and the fucking thing didn't, like, the return policy is usually pretty easy. It goes through Amazon, and then they contact the builder or whatever, and then they're like, okay, we've given you a refund, or we're going to send you a new one, or we want you to send the old one back, or whatever the case may be. But that thing, they never got back to me. I wonder if I left a bad review. I should probably leave a bad review. All the other stuff I've got, like if it came broken, like I said, they did one of those other things. It sorted out my issue pretty quickly, but whatever company it was, I don't know now because I just tossed it. And I probably don't have an email chain because I like to clean out my emails. True this. I do like to clean out my emails. I'm thinking, should I start editing these like I did on my old YouTube channel? Or should I just leave them 30 minutes? Oh, God. I don't have my phone here. How long has this been going on? 9 minutes. Okay. Should I just leave these as like close to 30-minute uncut jibber jabbers, if you will? I could start cutting them up. That's for sure. I could just like film an hour of just this every day. Fuck! God damn it. It landed like a bad side down in a pile of cat litter. Alright, give me a second. Oh, man. Alright. No more tossing around the camera lid. There we go. Cross my legs because it's warmer this way. Oh, yeah. And it's comfortable because it's easy to cross your legs while you're on a couch. It like folds to you. Molds to your body. Yeah, I could, that's probably better. Just like cut out dull moments. I have to buy an editing software. I used to use, I can't even remember, but it was a software you bought for like $100. And it's on my old PC right now. And then I was subscribing to Adobe to have their Premiere Pro, like the best you can get kind of thing. But I didn't teach myself how to use it because it's a different editing software. And I was already used to the one I was using. Like I already knew the hotkeys, I knew where stuff was, I knew how to use it. It takes a while to like get familiar with the program. So what should I do? Should I boot up my old PC somewhere and just use that as like an editing PC? Because I think it still has the software on it. I know it still has all my like intros and outros from the old the old fucking thing. I think that probably sounds easiest and cheapest. Where would I set it up though? No. Why? I don't have a second desk. Why? I have a table right there. I'm looking at a table. But if I'm going to do editing, you probably want to be in like a comfortable position and shit. Maybe I could put the PC under my desk and then just like switch it over. I could get like a KVM set up. Well, really, I could just... See, the problem is like I can't get that editing software on my new PC unless I rebuy it. Because I had links to it, and I remember the links. This is when I got my new PC. I tried bringing the software over, and the links didn't work. It's like, oh, your time to download it is run up or something. So I wouldn't be able to download it. All it is really just like chopping video up though. That's really it. It's not adding much, right? It's just like this is cutting out boring bits. That's about it. Ba ba da da ba da ba da ba 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 da da ba ba da dee ba da ba bo ba da heat da da ho da heat da ha da heat ha na da you na no 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 need ding da da dong da da do la da da ba ba da boom ba da boo ba da ba be ji ba da ba ju ba da ba da hop ba da he ba da ho ba da home. He ain't got a la la da 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 dee da da do dee 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 da boo boo baby 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 do ba da ba ba da ba dee ba da ba ba da bo 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 ba do. He ba da hop ba da ha ba da he ba ba ba. Yeah, I'm gonna probably. I wonder if I spare monitor downstairs. I'll see if I can't boot up that PC just in this living room and see if this editing software still works. Hot da 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 dee da 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 hot do 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 dee 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 ba ba bing ba da boom ba da bing bing bang bang boom 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 bing bang bing bang boom bim ba da bam ba da boom ba da bam bing bing bam bam boom 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 chim cham 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 chim chim cham chim chim cham 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 choop. I do something like that. I wonder what the spring is in here. There's some. It must just be a spring. Ah! And are they related to each other? That seems okay. That's the pressure. And then. Okay, I don't think they're related to each other. The springs. The springs in here. Do you see that? You see the squishiness? Well, I thought maybe they were like you press one and then the other one gets harder to press. But no, they're both the same equal amount of hard to press. So I wonder what the mechanic is. There's like a little spring in the centerpiece or something. Or maybe it's like a piece of plastic that like folds in there or something. You're just bending back a piece of plastic. That's a little cover. Zoom in. Whoop, 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 whoop. Cannon. Hello, my name is Cannon. I am a robot from the future 2000 and... Whoops. Shit. No, hold on. A robot from the year 2026. Only 6 years from now. That's a funny thing about the Terminator movies, is they're always like not that far in the future. Like some of them, it's like the year 2000, and they're like, oh, the year 2017, and everything's to shit. And then the ones that came out in like 2015, they're like, oh, the year 2027, the year's all in shit. It's like only like 10 years in the future. And they always think the technology is like super advanced. Like we've just progressed so much that we have like robots, Terminators, there's AI and shit. I mean, I guess that's the idea, is that like in this time somebody invented AI and then AI invented everything else because it's super smart. So I guess that makes sense. As soon as this AI is made in any of the Terminator movies, right? And then they launch all the nukes. Although they haven't... I don't think I've talked about this yet, but the Terminator 2 movie... Actually, 1 and 2 kind of really play off that, like, Cold War fear that was, like, in around America and, like, you know, assumed, like, a nuclear apocalypse was going to come kind of thing. Because there's even a scene in one of them where it was like, the nukes are launched, and then it was like, somebody was like, aren't we friends with Russia or something, you know? So there is that kind of, I don't know if you've seen the history of like, what was like the history of the Cold War and what the like general people were feeling in America. but you can kind of tell that those movies were kind of like a direct, they were influenced by that. They were influenced by their time, which makes sense, movies influenced by their time. Hot damn. If that doesn't make some kind of great sense, then I don't know what does. I wonder what makes a name like Canon, Like, I've had to name a couple of things in my time, and I never know, like, what really makes a good name. I can tell if it's somewhat short, easy to remember, easy to say, that's a good name. So I guess really people just make it up, or they luckily have something they can pull from. But yeah, I've made names for stuff. Like the name of the channel that I'm uploading these to, it's called Mirror Talks right now. But that's not a very good name. I think that's kind of like a temporary name, because you can change those names. The name of the email, which I shouldn't say, doesn't matter, because that doesn't show. You can make a name for YouTube different. You can change the branding of it, basically. So it's always interesting being in that position where it's like, what do you name this? And the thing could grow to be really large, and then that name would be like a well-known thing, and it was just something that was made up. Or if it's not made up very well, it might not become very large. Or it still may become large and just have a bad name. For example, PewDiePie. What kind of name is that? That's retarded. Anytime like a news person says it, right? They're like they're like PewDiePie. They're saying it like it's some weird internet name, which it is some weird internet name. It's not a mainstream name like Canon, But I don't think there's anything wrong with any of those kinds of names. There's definitely something to, like, if it's an easy name to remember, it's easier to share, and I think that helps in the growing of something. So if PewDiePie had like a simpler name, he might have grown quicker. I don't know. Maybe his unique name helped in his growth. Man, there's so much shit in the world that like nobody absolutely knows at all, and just their brains constantly theorizing, speculating. It's gonna be great when if I get this job where I only work 2 to 3 days a week for like half the year. It's gonna be great, because that will give me a lot of time to play video games for one, but then to actually just like sit around, putter, and edit videos, like film videos like this, and then just edit the fuck out of it, practice my editing again, and then just upload it, and just make this massive compilation of talking, hanging out, chill McGrillin', Hills Babillin', and just have this massive discography of videos. This history, this energy, You could say knowledge. You could say energy. It could be all. It could be loads of things. It could be anything. Anything that's provided. Oh, you son of a bitch! You fucking burned it down. Woo! That reminds me. There's this like sound clip that's going around at the moment, which is hilarious. It may be even old by the time this is uploaded, but it's like you'll see it on videos of like animals, but it'd be like, damn, he's thick. That's a thick ass boy. Damn, that boy's thick, or something like that. Like it's some fucking shit like this, and it was just that people were using it over like videos of them looking at their fat pets or something, which is really hilarious. But it came from a guy on YouTube who does like music reviews, and before he does filming like exactly like what I'm doing right now, except he's, you know, he makes this video of himself, maybe a bit smaller, and then there's like a section where there's like the music he's listening to or he's critiquing kind of thing, and he's just kind of sitting there talking about it. Yeah, that's all he does really. He's just doing this, but he's talking about music instead of just talking about whatever the fuck I'm talking about. And so before he does that, he like pumps himself up. Like before he turns the, well actually no, before the camera is on and the mic is on, but he like pumps himself up first, and then he's like, okay, we're gonna talk about this kind of thing, which I could see as being like an awesome thing, or a useful thing. Anyways, one of the pre-pump ups, he just said that shit. He was just pumping himself up. He's like, damn, and he's like moving around. He's like, damn boy, that boy is thick. That's a thick ass boy. It's just, oh man, it's such like pure fucking something coming through. I talked about this in the previous video, but it's like something coming through. You see, and it's like as great as a channel as he has or whatever content he provides, which, you know, probably does titillate the brains of others. There's something about that sound clip that is just such pure, it's coming through, something's coming through. And that's the field. That's this field, man. It's a great field. I don't know, it's maybe not for everybody, but oh, hey, we're at 28 minutes now. Shit, that went by quick. Sometimes in this video, it didn't feel quick at all. Felt like, oh man, when's this gonna be over? But same time, I don't know, once I'm doing it, once I'm in it, it feels great, right? It's a thick ass boy. We're gonna make that the title. I used to make the titles by like something that be said in the first 30 seconds, and now I'm thinking of the titles near the end of the movie, not the movie, but near the end of the video. I'm like, oh, this should probably be the name of the video. Thick ass boy. Damn, boy. Damn. That's a thick ass boy. He thick. Damn, he thick. That's a thick ass boy. Anyways, yep. Thanks for watching. See y'all later.